Good morning, America. I'm Jeff Culverson. Joining us this morning from London is our guest, William Pitt. So, William, welcome. Thank you for being on the show with us this morning.
Pleasure's all mine, sir.
Yes, I think that people would love to hear more about you and what you've been doing.
Okay, I'm fine with that. What would you like to know?
Well, why don't we start with where and when were you born?
I was born on November 15th, 1708 in Golden Square, Westminster, London. Here in my hand is a map of Westminster, London. The red circle, Westminster, London, my hometown.
Interesting, very interesting. So you lived in London?
Yes, it was beautiful, especially the large parks and open spaces that were around the city during my childhood.
Wow, wow. Sounds very, very, very pretty. Have you been to America?
I never came to America because I was Secretary of State and I had to work out and make up the plans that the generals had to follow for the war that was going on during that time.
Wow, wow. Sounds like a very, very important job. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your family?
I came from a large family. First, my parents and grandparents. My father's name was Robert and my grandfather's name was Thomas. I had 5 sisters, Anna, Harriet, Catherine, Mary, and Elizabeth. I also have 1 brother named Thomas. My mother's name was Lady Harriet Villiers.
Wow, that is quite a large family. Lots of sisters, I'd say. Were you married?
I married Hester Grenville in 1754.
Wow, wow. And did you and Hester have any children?
We had 2 girls and 3 boys. One of the boys that you may know is named William Pitt the Younger.
Understand, so named after his father. Where was your house located?
Our main house was located in Westminster, London for our entire lives because it was close to where I worked as Secretary of State.
I see, I see. Who were some of your close friends that your family might have had?
My family and I had some good friends I knew from Parliament, and we also were friends with our neighbors that were next door to us in Westminster.
Oh, so you were involved in Parliament. Very, very interesting.
Yes,
Very interesting.
yes, it was.
You spoke earlier about being Secretary of State and being involved in planning the war. Which war was that you were involved in?
As you may know, maybe I was involved in the 7 Years' War or the French-Indian War, and I was involved in it from 1766 to 1768.
Okay, yes, I've heard of the French and Indian War. What was your main job during the war?
I was in charge of the direction of the war, foreign affairs, and I made a promise to save my country.
Save your country. Wow. In your opinion, was it better that the British had you on their team or not to have you on their team?
I believe that the British needed me, not to be prideful here, but because I was a very intelligent being who in war, and I really helped the British with strategies and helped them capture different forts and camps of the French.
Interesting, interesting. I didn't even know that about you. Didn't see that coming from you.
Really? You didn't think that I would say that?
Anyway, let's maybe talk a little bit more about the politics. Maybe tell the viewers a little bit about your political party.
I was very important politically. I was the first Earl of Chatham and the Prime Minister of Great Britain. My political party was Whig. I was part of the Patriot Whigs as well, and the monarch during my time, as you may know, was King George III.
Wow. So you had some interactions with the monarchy, huh?
Yes, I did.
Wow. So how did you die?
I died on May 11th, 1778 in Hayes Place with the Continental Congress because of an attack of gout.
So, what do you think, or why do you think you are an important person in history?
I believe that I'm important in history because I had skills and was a good wartime leader, both in strategy and organization for the side of the British. Also, I think that I'm important because if the French had won the war, Canada and the United States would be different, and I think I helped the British win the war against the French. So I think I influenced what it was like, what it would be like in America today.
Very, very, very impressive. Well, William, we thank you very much for your time. It's been very interesting getting to know you and learning more about your family and your contributions to history. Thanks again.
And thank you for having me, Jeff.